I am very pleased that my Democratic colleague reads the Wall Street Journal. I applaud her for expanding her reading list. I think that's great. And I think we all need to read the Wall Street Journal and many magazines across the political spectrum. But if the gentlelady from Fairfax wants to use the Wall Street Journal as the standard for policy making in this body, then I think that's something a lot of her Republican colleagues might be interested in, may want to applaud her for that. But I really want to get to the serious part is she talks about the funding and she uses the Wall Street Journal as the base. And if you look at this, the Wall Street Journal in this article also said, without some new funding, Democratic leaders, even criticizing the Obama administration, have said a new 6-year transportation plan will have to trim annual funding by 1/3 because of what we're saying about the gas tax, what we're saying about going to 54.5 miles per gallon of the CAFE standard. Now, my friend talks about the Speaker's bill, the Governor's bill that I'm very pleased to be the chief co-patron on. I hope a lot of people look at. And again, we have said it's not perfect and we're willing to work with you on a lot of things. And again, we've said that the perfect is the mortal enemy of the good. What we're saying is this is the right bill, but it's also the right time. Because I ask you, a lot of you have had on both sides of the aisle, we've had transportation bills over the last 10, 15 years, and they haven't worked. I spoke to a number of my friends on the other side there yesterday, and I said, let me ask you, if you don't get this bill this year, if you don't get a bill this year, tell me when you are going to get it. Tell me how many more years you're willing to wait. Tell me how many more years we're going to put economic development on the back burner. Tell me how many more years quality of life in Northern Virginia, Hampton Roads, Richmond, across the Commonwealth is going to be impacted. This is the right bill, but my friends, it's also the right time. Thank you, Mr. Speaker.